incident was ruled deliberate and deadly. Courtney Lake. On the evening of June 7, 2017, 24-year-old Courtney Lake left her home on Wellington Crescent in Mount Pearl, Newfoundland. At 7:54 p.m., she was seen entering a black GMC pickup truck driven by her ex-boyfriend, Philip Smith. He had recently been released from prison after serving time for multiple crimes committed against her. That was the last time she was seen alive. At the time of her disappearance, Courtney was dealing with tensions from two former partners. Philip Smith, her most recent ex, had been violent toward her in April 2017. Her mother reported the attack, which ended the relationship. Another ex, the father of her son Oliver, was also trying to rekindle their past relationship. In May, Smith escalated his behavior by sending intimate images of Courtney to her new boyfriend without her consent. She reported him again and was granted a peace bond barring contact with Philip. On June 5th, Smith attempted to contact her 33 times. When she didn't answer, he drove to her house. She called the police, but he left before they arrived. He was arrested later and spent 2 days in jail. After his release, he picked Courtney up, and she never came back. When interrogated, Smith later admitted to being with her that night, but denied involvement in her disappearance. With no body, no charges were filed. Months later, he was found dead near Bellevue Beach. The case remains open, and Courtney's family are left searching for answers and remains. Level 4. Tesla crash. On the morning of November 5th, 2022, Zan, the owner of a Tesla Model Y, was on his way to his cement store in Chaozhou, China. But what began as a routine drive quickly turned into a nightmare. The problem started when Zan couldn't park the car. The vehicle suddenly swerved and began accelerating uncontrollably, reaching high speeds over a stretch of 2.6 kilometers. At first, a motorcycle passed by and the Tesla swerved to avoid it, but just over a kilometer in, it struck another motorcycle heading in the same direction. The rider died at the scene, yet the impact wasn't enough to stop the car. The Tesla kept going. Moments later, it collided with a bicycle coming from the opposite direction, but the rider survived with minor injuries. Then it hit a cargo tricycle, causing the car to veer sharply to the right. From there, it slammed into a dumpster truck, struck a high school girl riding her bicycle, and crashed into a van before finally coming to a stop. 3 people, including Zan, were seriously injured. The teenage girl did not survive. After the crash, Zan insisted he hadn't been distracted or intoxicated. He claimed he repeatedly tried. After the crash, Zan hadn't been distracted or intoxicated. He claimed he repeatedly tried to hit the brakes, but the vehicle wouldn't respond. However, Tesla had a different story to tell. Tesla's forensic analysis showed that the accelerator pedal was at 100% engagement in the seconds before the crash. No braking input was detected at any point. In March 2023, a court-appointed forensic agency concluded the cause of the crash was driver error, not mechanical failure. Tesla was cleared of liability. Zan now bears full responsibility for a tragedy that claimed 2 lives. Rianne Colson's disappearance. On May 21st, 2025, CCTV captured 34-year-old Rianne Colson leaving St. Mary and Benedict Church in Coventry. She wore a black hoodie and ripped black jeans. She had just visited a food bank. Nothing seemed unusual except that it was the last time she was seen alive. Rianne, a mother of 1, was working as a sex worker in the area at the time. Her absence went unnoticed until June 17th, when she failed to reach out to her twin sister Kristen on their birthday. That silence was out of character, so her family reported her missing. The West Midlands Police launched a large-scale investigation, assigning over 100 officers to the case. Her family made public appeals, hoping she would be found alive. Investigators combed through hours of CCTV footage, phone records, and gathered more than 50 witness statements. But with each passing day, hopes of a safe return faded. On June 24th, police arrested 42-year-old Mohammed Durnian on suspicion. Shortly after, Adam Moore was charged with assisting an offender. 3 days later, on June 27th, a body was found in Binley Woods near Coventry. She was later identified as Rianne Coulson. The investigation into her death is ongoing. For now, her family is left with heartbreak, unanswered questions, and the devastating reality that Rianne never made it home.